Hello, period 5, physical science. I bet you thought you weren't gonna see me. Here I am with the bow, with the bow. It's bow day today since I am doing kindergarten and teaching you all at the same time. I hope you guys are staying well and staying healthy and drinking lots of water and getting out some sun to get some vitamin D because it's super important, keeping your social distance, obviously. But I just wanted to go over some things since this is the first time. You should for sure be doing work. Of course, you could have been doing work this whole time, and I see a lot of you are. But I just want to go over a couple things with you, especially since you can't be picking up your investigation books and many of you don't have them. The investigation book, the work should be all done virtual, and Amplify is working. For those of you who've told me that it's not, it is. So I just want to go through it with you and just remind you I have office hours and all that stuff. So here we go. So a lot of you already did this, but there's the Instagram post that we did the Friday before we left on the 13th. I can't open it up because there's grades in there, but that's what you guys should be doing today if you haven't already. If you want to, you could submit another one. Maybe you learned something else about the virus that you want to change it up. If you do a second one, I'll give you extra credit. Why not? Hey. And then you guys will be working on your phase change. So if you come in here, you guys will be working on Weird Water next, which is in your investigation book, or you can be doing this all online. So if you remember, Amplify is right here. So you would open up Amplify, and you're going to go ahead and launch that app. And it's going to show you 7th grade because I was just showing 7th graders. So bear with it a minute. So you'll go into here, Amplify. You'll see physical science, or maybe you'll see the last lesson you were working on, but you need to get back here to where all the units are, and we're in phase change. And then if you forget what lesson we're on, you can go right back to that assignment. So I'm going to go back to that assignment, which is tomorrow. So it's this one. So it says chapter 1, lesson 1.4. So I'm going to pull that up. We're in phase change, chapter 1, and then 1.4. Move the screen down a little bit. Here we are. And then if you paid attention in class, I think all of you know this. You guys are all very, very smart. So this is our unit. This is our chapter. This is our lesson. So you'll be just following along, going through the warm-up and doing all the assignments on here. So yours will look like this, and you'll just be typing in here because you don't have an investigation book, most of you. So you'll just be typing here, and then you'll be annotating online. Now this is new. We didn't really annotate online before. So remember, as you're annotating, think carefully about what you read. Record what you're thinking. I want to see questions. So remember that I should be able to see that you are processing and you're providing inquiry and connecting your life with what you're reading. And so to get into the article, you would click on this link and it would open up a reader, and that's what it's doing right now. So I'm going to come up here. Maybe make this a little bit, oh, I don't need to make it smaller. But you'll see this, and remember, it does play for you. So I'll just give you an example. You guys are like, oh my gosh, she's so embarrassing. All right, anyways, so here we go. We have our story here, and you see that there's these words that are embedded, but you can be highlighting by clicking and dragging. You can also add notes. You can change the highlighting portions, adding notes like, I never knew, whatever could happen. But you get the idea. So if you just click, you can copy things, you can make notes, you can change the colors, all that stuff, and I'll be able to go back in there and see what you have done for the annotations. And so basically I'll be going in and looking to see if you've done it, and then grading based on that. So that is when you're using Amplify. Now, I created a lot of these assignments using Amplify in the beginning, and then we were going to have an optional where you guys could get work. And so since it's changed to all virtual all the time, I put in some notes, and so I kind of combined what I used to teach, and you're going to have some matter notes here, and then you're going to have a little critical juncture in the future, seeing what you've learned from matter and phase changes, and a review of thermal energy. Oh, here's my daughter, everyone. My second video that she's interrupting. Okay, can you please give me 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Second video she's interrupting. Anyways, so you're going to be taking notes using Google Slides, and then doing a critical juncture. I'm giving you credit just for trying your very best. So it might show like 1 out of 10 or something like that in a low score, but I'll go in there and actually manually change that later. So anyways, this is your video intro. I'll be sending you videos from time to time. We will be having our conferences or our lab hours on using this conference button right here. So for you guys, your conference time is 9 to 10 on the 27th, which is that Friday? Yeah, Friday. Sorry, got a lot of things going on. So you'll be clicking right here, and then I'll be available to talk, and you'll be able to hear your friends' voices if you haven't heard them, and get some interaction with your peers. And we don't necessarily want to see you in your video, but if you want us to, as long as it's appropriate, because I will be recording sessions or office hours. But that's when you can talk to me, just get some feedback. Maybe you just want to check in on your peers. And by then, Friday, you will probably have used it with Miss Pack and maybe some of your other teachers too. So I hope everybody is staying well and healthy, and I hope to hear from you guys. Send me questions, send me videos. So any way I can help, I want to make sure I'm supporting you virtually. Slightly different than in the classroom, but we are all going to learn, and it's going to be great. And so I'll talk to you guys all later.